Yo, what's up? This your boy A-Wax with the Lunch and Blunt Show. And we back with another week and another episode. And man, you know what it is. We got a real special guest here today. Well, you know everybody's special in this here platform, so we always show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got BigSk OG King in the building.
Yo, what the fuck it do, man? You know, it's the Venezuela tide, you dead flies everywhere.
Yeah, man. It's good to have you here, bro, man. I've been seeing you doing your thing. I've been watching you work. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Ratchet Step, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the new movement.
Yeah, man, that's a new movement. That's what we got kicking off right now, shit, trying to, amplitude a different type of body language and a different type of dance culture to the, the environment.
That's what's up, man. I love it. I love it. So, you by way of Shreveport, but moved to Florida?
Yeah, man. Bride County, Florida. Bride there.
What was Florida like?
Man, Florida, it's like beaches and shit like that. It's laid back, man. Cool, calm, and collected people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we everyday people.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a good place to come out if you ever want to come out. Take a vacation or something like that. Come get the food. They cook good food.
Yeah, like that. How long were you in Florida?
I was in Florida like 16 years.
Mm.
Yeah, I was in Florida like 16 years. Yeah, my mom moved from Louisiana. I stayed out there in Broward County for like 15, almost 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, popular.
Yeah. That's hard though. That's hard. So you studied at the University of Illinois in Chicago?
Yeah, Chirac.
Chirac?
Yeah.
What was Chirac like?
Man, I fuck with Chirac, man. I fuck with more from 63rd and 64th Street. I had a couple homeboys, I was tied in with, that I was fucking with from FBG. I knew a couple guys from Old Block, shit, shout out to D-Thing now, a couple of my partners,
Yeah.
I knew Von way before Von was Von, you know what I'm saying? Like
really?
Yeah, way before Von was Von, I had knew Von. Yeah, real.
So what was he like?
Oh, Bud was a go. Like Bud was a real everyday person, like a real nigga. Like he was a real deal in the trenches. Like everybody be talking about they be in the trenches. Like my guy was a go. Like like dude was real life getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Like R.I.P. Devon. Shit. But like yeah, kid was like he was real live a big impact to the culture. Like yeah, dude was one of them.
Yeah. So let's go back a little bit. When did you start your music career?
Man, I started my music career when I was like 8 years old. I'd say shit. I used to come outside, you know what I'm saying, and shit. My mama, she'll be out there with a homeboy and them and shit like that. You feel me? And they'll be posted up in the hood. And shit, I'd come out there, listen to the music, come standing around, vibe and see. I was always a big person on Tupac, you feel me? Like, Tupac was one of the biggest impacts on my lifestyle, you feel me? Like, shit, come up, music boom box up in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Grandma sleep, I'm the one that's wandering up at night, come up and down, I'm on top of the counter, listen to, yeah, how do you vote it, you feel me? Like, yeah, I'm talking about real deal motivation, like, wanting to be there, so, shit, like, I say when I made it to like 10 years old, I was in school, you know what I'm saying, beating on the desk, coming up teaching like, yeah, what you doing up in here, you know what I'm saying, shit, PE time, I ain't want to play no basketball, I was writing raps and shit, you know what I'm saying, got everybody over here by me, you know what I'm saying, that's what I was on.
Yeah. So you discovered that when you were here in Louisiana, when you were in Shreveport, when you discovered that talent?
No, when I discovered that talent, I was in Vegas, man. Mom, yeah, I was in Las Vegas. My mama got people in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? Shit. We was in Gersa Park, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, And like I say, shit, my mama, she was a big impact because, she used to move around and shit like that, and shit. I used to be out there with the guys, shit. My mom, like, she a changed woman, but like she used to be one of them too. Like she was tied in, You know?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was tied in heavy.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. How was she? Was she a single mother?
Yeah, my mom, my pops had ended up getting locked up for a murder charge. He had caught a murder, you know. I later, but look, I laid there and find out later because the situation gets sticky.
Yeah.
I later find out later about this murder charge because I'm at school. Like I told you, I'm at school. You know, my mom separated from him. Man, we had 50 Metro polices come kick my mama door in, man. The feds like looking for my pops. That's when my mama had found out my pops was on the run. Almost 17 years for a murder.
For real?
Yeah, my
pops on the run 17 years?
Yeah, he was on the run 17 years. He departed from my mother. And shit, you know, when I later found out what was going on with my pop, shit, that he was wanted. Like they had my guy most wanted going around for a murder, man.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah. I still talk to my pops today though, you know, through the cell phone and you know, shit like that. You know, he hit me up and shit, you know.
Yeah. How you doing?
He doing great, man. You know, shit, he keeping his head up and shit like that, you know, being the boss he is, you know what I'm saying? I salute that guy or something, you know, shit. Yeah, but he kind of doing great right now.
How many years did they give him?
Man, that you know, shit. He coming home. I ain't gonna lie. He coming home. You know, he been on the long little bed. I ain't gonna. Yeah, he got like a little long little bed, but you know, he coming home, man. That's all he be telling. Like, son, I'm coming home. You know, just be ready. We go. Yeah, you feel me? Like he be asking me about the studio and stuff like that, and he be trying to get in the studio seat. And I be telling him like, whenever I'm gonna get to the studio, you know, I'm gonna introduce you and you know, put you in there and stuff like that. But like, Pop's doing great. I ain't gonna say he's doing great.
So he's been gone quite a while from you.
Yeah, he been gone almost 16 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been down.
Yeah, long time. Pop, stay strong.
Yeah, man.
Come home soon. Free Pop. Yeah. That's what's happening. Let's talk about this music a little bit more.
Do it.
What was the first song you recorded?
Oh man, my first song. Hey, my first song was this little song that used to come on the radio by like I say 7 years. It's called "From My Hometown." You can only need a friend.
Yeah.
I wonder if in my world. That shit right there. But look, I heard this little track like that, and I had these two old cats. Shout out to them boys. You know, this other old cat that kind of put me into the studio industry too was this nigga named Jay. You know, this dude, this guy right here, he actually from LP. You feel me? Because you know me, I was like maneuvering at the time. So this guy, like, I don't know if you're familiar with LP. They call it Lake Providence. It's somewhere out there by Tallulah, a little small town. I don't even think it's on the map or something like that. But shit, I was introduced like to some studio time with my guy, you know, and the other dude Gutter. He was from New Orleans, you feel me? Like real known dude. He was rapping with Master P and all them niggas, Silk the Shocker, Slim, Soldier. Yeah, that boy was getting it in. And me, I was a youngin' at the time. You see what I'm saying? But I had involved myself with a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, through Jay, because Jay had the studio, you know what I'm saying, and when guys came, he gave them a platform, you feel me, to come and express themselves, you feel me, so when I got to introduce to him, he say, hey, I got this dude named Murder, you feel me, I can put you on a little 5-track, you and Murder, we can all get in the studio and make some shit together, I think we'll do a little great project, so shit, I heard this song one day, you feel me, and so Cub was like, man, you need to write something to this motherfucker, man. We all can do something to that bitch. So we go to J House and go get in the studio. I'm writing to this motherfucker. I come up with an old fire ass track, man. I'm talking about like I was on some Kevin Gates type of Louisiana, you know, Florida. I kept it, you know, authentic with it, you know, and like I kind of put some shit together. Yeah, man. But the song never dropped. You know, they held the song because you know. Me being young, you know, I ain't know too much about the music industry, so I was just, you know, kind of
16, 15, 16?
Yeah, I was like 14 when
14?
I was 14.
Wow.
Yeah, so I told you when I maneuvered around 10 years old, because you know, my dad and shit, like we had to spread from Vegas and you know, Florida and you know, Shreveport was the life, you know, back and forth, you know.
Moms
So
was from Shreveport?
yeah.
Okay.
So it was like a back and forth thing, you feel me? So, you know, that's just what it was. And like LP was the introduced to these boys, Jay and Murder, and you know, them boys was they was rocking with Soldier Slim and all them, and we came, they knew me, they say, oh, youngster got talent. You feel me? And they were kind of like, they were digging it, so we ended up making a little song, and like it was a nice little 5-track.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, what was the next project? Did that spark something in you to go ahead and go hard for you?
Man, most definitely. Like I used to always cook up, and like me, I was always put in a position like where I used to be that one that thing. Like I come around dudes, and now today I want to speak on them boys because you know at the same time they knew I had talent. You know what I'm saying? And half of them used to rap, but to this day, they rapping and they ain't made shit happen with what they was doing with their career. But at the same time, I come around and let them boys know, like, yeah, man, I'm that thing, man. And the guys would never want to put me in a studio with them. You see what I'm saying? So shit, like I rap around them and shit, it'll just be what it was. So like I just took my own vibe and started doing me. You feel me? Like at the age of 14 to 15 to 16, like I was in the studio, you know, like paying for my own beats and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Straight hustler.
Yes, sir. I was selling candy, man, out of box.
What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's where it started, though.
Yes, sir.
If you figure out a way to make a hustle as a kid, you're gonna figure out a way to make a hustle throughout life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The biggest Z shit, man. Like, yeah, like L-Bitch is like I had to find self motivation for for myself.
Yeah.
And like that's what it did.
Yeah. Yeah. But self motivation, how important is that? Because some people it might take a minute to motivate. Some people have trouble self motivating.
Hey, I feel like self motivation is very important because like it's being a man and maturing. Like sometimes you gotta outgrow the foolishness and know that you don't need validation in order to be who you want to be in life. You see what I'm saying? So like once I kind of wrapped my finger around that logic right there, I gave people something to support. You feel what I'm saying? So like I feel like that was the biggest impact on me. Like as being like a man, like a growing man, you know, in life. So
Yeah,
I took it and ran with it.
that's real. I saw that you post something the other day, and I thought it was powerful. It's safer to move quietly these days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is that? Yeah, it's safer to be silent these days.
I feel like that because let me tell you something. A lot about people, you know, they be wanna they be wanting too much. And see, like me, I ain't the type of guy I wanna put myself out there like me, I'm the type I'm gonna play the backfield, you feel me? Because I feel like that's more safer, you know, and then the being in the I wanna be the flashy type person. So like I feel like when I come out, I try to move with a purpose and everybody be like, man, damn, man, why we don't never see you Zarfita, man? Like because like I don't see no growth into, you know, going out every weekend, partying and doing things like that when I feel like I can invest into myself, I can grow like that money y'all investing into going out every weekend, you could be investing into something like that's gonna grow like
Your craft.
your craft or your business or whatever you got going, like they can elevate you like in your kids. So you know, like me as a man, you feel me? Like I started paying myself. You feel me? That money I was paying the club, I started paying myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
hard. You know what? My bad, because I just realized you got on 4 fucking watches.
yeah, man, yeah, sir.
I just realized you got on 4 watches. I was like, okay, I thought there was just some chains, but I just realized there's 4 fucking. That's hard.
Yes, sir.
That's hard. I was like, hold up. You know, it dawned on me because I got the check and I was like, oh, right. Yeah, nah, that's hard.
Yeah, man. You know, we gotta come do it big, man. It's the motherfucking Let Your Blood show, man.
Yeah, man. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this, man. You know what I mean? I love what you're doing. I saw you also went to Magic Johnson's Academy High School.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
Oh man, that was
MJ, man. That's Magic Johnson, man.
hey, it was like being around. It was like being in the locker room with Kobe and Shaq back in the '93. You know, what I'm saying? Like you know, it was Kobe then. You know, Kobe was Kobe and the Lakers was Lakering. You know, that was like Jordan back in his prime. You know what I'm saying? You know, like so shit. You know, being in an environment like that. You know, meeting people like that. Shit. You know, it was kind of it was exciting, man. You know, it had its days, and you know, people was people, but like it was all laugh, it was all love and shit like that.
So, what was the best and worst thing about being at the academy at Magic Johnson?
Man, the best is I tell you the best things was shit, you know, shit having the little parties, you know, being young and you know, being able to experience different things, going out on the trips we was going out on, you know, the basketball, the football, you know, that part of your life that you can't get back, you know, stuff like that. And shit, you know, the worst part, you know, shit, we was beefing with niggas that wasn't even from around the sections and shit like that. And a nigga that liked you because the way that you would come in, dress popping your shit and shit like that. But like shit, you know, opportunity, you know, shit, I was an opportunist. So like you know how that is, but like shit, at the end of the day, I think life was great, you know. I couldn't complain, you know, and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, I love that. Love it. You said some more shit. I had to laugh at this shit because it was real. I mean, I know I be off the wall with this shit, but it's you say who keeping Dr. Pepper in business? I want to know too. Who drinking all the damn Dr. Pepper?
That's what I'm trying to see. Shit, I'm the hey. If I got anything to do with it, goddamn me these political refugees.
Yeah. That's real.
That's how the fuck I felt.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. But some of your producers.
My boy Zach from West Monroe, man, guy, he cold. I ain't gonna even fake. He's one cold producer, man. Like so shit. If you ever want to do music, need somebody to go to, that boy Zach is the most awesome dude you could deal with, man. For as editing and recording, you like the guy cold. Like shit, you know he cold. He a fucking white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He the one off hustle and flow.
Yeah.
He make the beats like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you another guy too. I be fucking with Big B. Big B make some cold ass beats too. Shout out Big B. Yeah, dude cold
him
now.
And D Brooks, shout out, man.
Yeah, facts, man. Them boys there, they them boys go now. Them boys they give you that shit. Like every time I needed some hot shit, I hit my guy up and be like, shit, I need me some club shit, or I might need me some old grooving shit, you know, slowed up, no killing shit. You know, I be promoting that club type of music, that club vibe that be having the motherfuckers in the city going crazy. But like, yeah, I got some fire ass bangers out right now. I just ain't released them, but like I say, Ratchet Step doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sersky.
I see it's moving. So, are you independently?
Oh yes, indeed. I'm most definitely an independent artist, man. Signed to myself.
What's the name of the label?
Bought it ENT.
Bought it ENT.
Bought it. VAULT. ENT. Bought it ENT.
Lock that shit up.
Yup. Bought it ENT, baby.
Put that shit in the vault.
Yes, sir.
Lock it up.
Yes, sir.
I get it.
Bought it ENT.
I get it.
Yes, sir. The hottest, man.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Totally get it.
Bought it ENT.
How'd you come up with it?
Man, like I said, shit. But I used to think about it. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be out right, and I used to see motherfuckers. They used to have so much money, like the OGs and all them niggas. And I used to be like, damn, man. I used to spend my money because, like, I used to go broke. And one day I used to go to, like I said, I was spending time with OGs, and I used to go over there and smoke with them niggas. And I was like, damn. Every time I come through this motherfucker, nigga, you keep bread on the table. He would like say, sometimes you gotta learn to invest in yourself, young nigga. So he like, shit, me, I be putting all my money in the vault. And guess what? At that time I knew I had to save my motherfucking money, and I came up with bought it in T. Pay your motherfucking self, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That nigga told me that. And I ain't never forget that shit.
Yeah.
I come through cause got money on the table. Every time I come through, cause see me, I come up broke. I done spent all my money, but I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I look at OG and I'm seeing you, shit, you spending big money, but at the same time, you still got money every time I come around. So now I'm questioning this shit. Like, where I'm going wrong at? I'm spending, but shit, I ain't keeping no money. And I asked OG, and OG was like, yeah, man, this the remedy. So I took that shit and I ran with it like that.
Yeah.
Facts, man.
That's hard, man. That's hard.
Yes, sir.
That's freaking hard, bro. No joke, man. If you had the opportunity to work with someone on a major level, who would it be?
Man, if I had that choice to work with somebody on a major level, I think it'll be Kiwana Cash.
Really?
Yeah, I work with Kiwana Cash. Yeah,
Okay.
like real talk, like friends, a person I want to deal with, route with, or some shit like that. It'll be Kiwana Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy solid dude, man, and shit like that. But yeah, Kiwana Cash, I have to work with dude.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On a local level, who would you work with? Who would you, or who have you not worked with, and who would you like to work with?
Hey, on a local level, who I want to work with, like right now, they got some shit going on. Shit,
There's some heat out here, man. It's some talent, really.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole lot of talent. Like it's a whole lot of guys around here right now at the point that's real live doing their thing. Like, and shout out to Hula Baby, they know he doing his thing. You know, you gotta shout out the goddamn boy. Bankroll, you know, he doing his thing. He got to shout out to AI. They doing their thing. Got to shout out to that boy Ratchet. He doing his thing. But like shit, at the end of the day, all the boys doing their thing. But if I had to work with one of them, I'm gonna work with Ratchet. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I work with him. Yeah,
How y'all feel about Green Eyes?
man.
You got 6 years now?
Yeah, bro. Shit crazy, man. Like, you know, like, man, life crazy, people crazy, but like shit. Hey, like Green Eyes was a big impact. Like, you know, like shit. He do his thing too. Like shout out to Green Eyes, like shit. But like the system cold. Like I don't respect nothing that the system do. Because like us as being black people, you know, the system judges us off our color. And you know, you got people that really change the community. You know, like behind the closed doors, you know, us being black, like I say, is being judged by our color. You know, at the end of the day, them people they gonna look at you and be like, damn, cause shit, it's his color, but they ain't gonna look at when you dealing with the kids and shit like that, you know, making a big impact, giving back to the community. They just gonna only show the bad side of the black community because we the strong one. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, cuz right, you know, whatever he did, you know, he did or whatever his business was, you know, on fault cuz for what he was doing. But at the end of the day, you know, shit, like the system is wicked, you know, and I don't respect the system. You know, I fight the system every day.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like, nah, I don't respect none of the system do because shit. At the end of the day, if you see somebody that's trying to make a big impact on the community, and you motherfuckers got police that do their job and shit like that around the community that know what be going on. You feel me? I feel like shit. At the end of the day, goddamn me, shit, y'all could just real live, you know, work that shit out and you know do that shit the right way with people. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I don't feel like it should just be on some shit like well, you got shit like this going on. Well, you look at the man bad shit that he got going on, and then all the good that he doing in the community. Like, give people a chance. You know, we fuck up, but I think we'll get it together. Yeah, I think we'll get it together, most definitely.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, like you said, at the end of the day, the impact that they're putting on the community, the
Yes,
impact
sir.
that they're giving the community,
Yes, sir.
is not necessarily all bad.
Yes, sir.
But they don't, like you say, they don't show the good side.
That part.
They don't show the giveaways, the turkey dinners, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. That's the shit that's the shit that they overlook, like on us as people, like shit. And I be like, damn, like what a love it, cause you know, fam give out a lot of love. You feel me? Like he a good dude, you know. Everybody got their own street business. You know, we go through as street niggas, you know. But like, I feel like me, like when it comes to the community side, like fuck what go on behind closed doors about with that business. But when it's televised, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't popping out. You know what I'm saying? Televising what's bad. You know, my guy, he pop out and he televised what's good for the city. You know, shit. And then another thing, he another reason the motherfucker know Shreveport, Louisiana. He's just another one. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So like, we gotta give fam credit on. You know, on certain shit. You feel me?
I gotta ask this: what artists had the biggest impact on Shreveport?
Man, shit. Man.
The question.
What artist? Man, in what area? Like, cause shit.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I have, we gotta. It's a lot of motherfuckers that had an impact, but only in what area of the years. Cause like, we got the younger generation, we got the older generation, and like these legends, they go on, and we build legends every day. So like, if I just point a legend out, it'll be like, damn. Cause it's still more legends to go on with this shit. So like, I have to be in like what area because like, it now is because there's a lot of legends right now.
Let's run it to the top 5.
Yeah,
just the top 5 off the top of your head from any generation,
man,
any time period.
Shit.
The greatest impact on Shreveport.
A real greatest impact, shit. You know, shit. Manigo for sure was one of the motherfucking OGs and the greatest. He was a big impact and
shout out Manigo.
Shit that Manigo had going on back in his days when Boosie was growing up. So that was the OG doing his shit. You know, shit coming on up. Goddamn me, shit. You got your boy Ratchet Life, you know, Long Live Ratchet Life, you know, he was a big impact, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that and the shit he did. You feel me? Shit. Let me see, you got Kobe. Kobe did his shit, Cocaine Kobe. You know, he was one of the big impacts, you know, it made some shit go on too. You know what I'm saying? So you can't leave him out like cuz was a big impact. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, you know. And shit, let me see. You got plenty more. You know that was growing and becoming big impacts around Shreveport, Louisiana, man. Like it's a lot of these motherfuckers. You feel me? So like shit, like hold on, you know Big Papa. You know Big Papa. You can't leave Big Papa out. You know Big Papa with the stickers. So when mentioning Shreveport, man, I ain't gonna fake, man. There's one nigga you gotta always mention, and that's Big Papa. Like, you know, you gotta mention Big Papa.
You can't leave
that's for sure, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like just being honest about that business, you know what I'm saying? Big Papa always been a big effect on the culture. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like shit, he got that business, man. Yeah, bro, like shit. It's going on, shit. Like this list go on and on, man. It really do. It go on and on and on, bro. Okay. You know, like in shit, just to say, you know, Ratchet Low. Yeah. You know that boy Ratchet. He getting out, you know, doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we gotta speak of now of the culture, like that, just real live, got shit going on, big as a manifestation. You know, like I was telling you, them boys, like they them boys. Like they got shit going on. The people today, like who the baby Nino, them boys, like all of them, like this the shit that's going on. Like I was telling you, Bankroll, you know, he got his shit going on with Raw Wave and shit like that. But like, yeah, man. That's like hard. People making big moves around here, man. That's like hard. I ain't gonna fake it. It's just so many people to go on and on. Like it's a lot of Like that top 5 will turn to a top 10, top
real
20,
quick,
top 30
real
real quick.
quick,
Cause you just
real
can't
quick.
leave.
We
We just can't leave nobody out. You
yeah,
feel me? Because
that's real.
yeah, boy go on and on, man, like a list. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So it brings me to my next question. What kind of impact do you want to leave?
Man, shit. Hey, my impact is shit. The let Shreveport be known, man. Like Shreveport, what it is, like man, you can't never leave Shreveport out, man. Like Shreveport is the most underrated. Like sometimes they forget about Shreveport because like they'll see the fucked up side of niggas getting their business club, but that's gonna forever happen. Like that ain't gonna never stop. Niggas gonna forever continue to get their business clear, but like Shreveport a good place. Like you just gotta come out and come check it out. Like shit, Shreveport always been a good place to come to. You wanna come gather, you wanna come have you a good time, you wanna come meet
Yeah,
you some good people, come out. But
yeah,
like the only time you meet Shreveport with Shreveport is when you come with that dumb shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Then we on that dumb shit.
yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
ignorant.
It's ignorant, you know what I'm saying? So hey, I was just saying,
it's history.
yo, rest is history, man. Like, yeah, bro.
Hey, okay, all right. I'm going back to something you said. Manifest quietly.
Yes, sir. Man, you gotta most definitely manifest quietly, bro. Cause like, I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. You ain't never seen a tree fall until it fall. Right or wrong, you ain't never seen a tree fall until it fall. The only thing you know is the tree came down. Boom.
For real.
That bitch ain't making a roll or nothing. That bitch just was coming
It's
down.
just coming down.
Yeah, hey, that's when it unroots his motherfucking self, man. So like, bro, me like I realize be trying to check myself sometimes because I be like,
Yeah.
I know us as people, man, like we grow, like, and the only thing we realize grow is we try to become bigger and greater. Oh my goodness, can't let that good cake fall at all. Can't let that good cake fall at all. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man, but shit, yeah, man, like we live, we get wiser, you know what I'm saying? And we try to make wiser choices and shit like that. But like me, like I said, you ain't never seen a tree fall until that motherfucker fall. And like
Yeah.
shit, me, I being aesthetic with like shit, we getting it in, bro. Like the real deal, great.
Yeah. Yeah. You listening to some heavyweights.
Real deal, great, man. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all gotta know what's going on in the motherfucking. Hold
Right
on.
here, the
They
lunch and
gotta know
blood
what's
show.
going on in the motherfucking Lunch and Blood show, man.
Hold on, let me give y'all a quick peek, man.
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
bro.
check it out,
Let
bro.
me let them know what's going on right quick, bro.
Yeah, you want to
All
pop that
on
plate open
the.
for me right
Oh,
quick?
yes,
Let's see
sir.
what they working with. Let's see.
Oh, yes, sir.
What?
They gotta know what's going on. Hold on, man. They gotta know what's going on.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, bro.
Right
That's
here,
what
the
we
lunch and
doing.
blood
The
show,
Lunch and
man.
Blood show.
For real.
Yes,
That's how we
sir.
do it. Shout out to the wife, Miss Angie. Thank you. Love you, sweetie. Keep up the great work.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the business, though. Manifest quietly.
Yes, sir. You gotta manifest quietly, bro. Telling people your plans, man. The first time you tell somebody your plans, and that's how shit goes sour. Cause, like, I'm gonna tell you something, man. People do not want to see you grow, and that's something you need to know. People don't want to see you grow, man. And shit, sometimes you just gotta see shit for what it is. You feel me? Because if you don't, then you fuck.
Yeah.
And a nigga like me, I can lead you to that can, but I can't make you chase it. You feel me? I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it.
That's real.
So like at the same time, you gotta manifest quietly, go get that bag, and when you your shit, you pop out then. You know what I'm saying? And then give a motherfucker something to see, cause like that's a successful thing, and that's quietly like so. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, and discipline yourself. Cause self-discipline is everything. If you ain't got self-discipline, you're fucked. So that's basically the most thing you gotta have with manifesting everything that you want to accomplish. while working. You work for what you're trying to accomplish. Like, yeah, man, whatever you manifest, whatever you got going, work while you doing it. And you gonna pop out.
Man, yeah. Man, yeah. I love it. I love it. If you had the opportunity to speak to the younger you, what would you tell you?
Man, shit, what I tell them. Man, what I tell them is shit, hey, whatever you do, make better choices, because I can't coach you, I can't coach you and tell you what to be or, like how to live your life because at the end of the day, I know the youngsters they gonna do what they want, you know what I'm saying? It's the environment they put in. So like they gotta deal with it. So like when like it's like being out there, like some people probably wouldn't understand, you feel me? Like how some of them youngsters be feeling, cause like we could tell them something, but at the end of the day, they got their own life to live. Like when we leave from telling them that, they still got to go out and face the reality of life. So you know what they do? They got to clutch. They gonna clutch on that thing because they ain't trying to be a victim. Because it be so much shit going on, and at an early age, like this, what they put into. So like survival mode, like they gonna do what they taught. In that age, shit. The youth now shit, they got the yappers in the video, the switches got them and shit,
Yeah.
big rights. So it's up, man. It's up. Like they want
Respect.
that. They want that. They want that power. They chasing that power. They gonna do anything to get it. So like, yeah, man, yeah. Shit, young nigga, whatever you do, man, shit, just make better choices, go get it. But like, whatever you do, consequences. Remember, consequences come with this shit. Like, yeah, man, it's just, yeah, bro.
What's one thing you survived in the streets? What's one thing that the streets taught you that you survived and you made damn sure that hey, I ain't taking that route.
Man, I done survived. This big Z, man. Hey, look, I done survived gunfire. I done survived fire. Whatever, nigga, like, man, their life, bro. Like, man, I done been under the gun. I done put niggas under the gun. Like, shit, hey, I done been there. Like, shit, nigga, like, I done been there. I done seen this shit all, like, coming up on this shit. So, like, yeah, shit just, I done survived a decade, nigga, world, like, told it what telling, nigga, like, yeah, ox off belly, nigga, the land nigga standing, but guess what, I was still the land nigga standing. Yeah, man, shit like that, like, shit was wicked. Yeah, man, but like, yeah, I done walk shit down, I done chase shit down. Yeah, bro.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, shit, I see myself beyond all this shit, man. Like shit, I see this shit like bigger than Nino, and we ain't selling drugs, nigga. We hustling out the lyric, like real talk, authentically, like getting them the real us. Like shit, I ain't seen a lot of motherfuckers come up out being they self. You feel me? And, like talk your shit. Like shit, don't hold your life for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Shit, whatever you feeling or whatever in your chest, shit, go be you. You feel me? So like at the end of the day, I feel like you can be whatever you want. You just gotta put your mind to it and do it like Nike. You feel me? So that's what a lot of motherfuckers feel like they can't be them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can be you in a room full of people, man. Just be you. You gonna stand out. Yeah, man, just be you. So like shit, hey, it ain't a miracle, man. Shit, it's life. That's what I call it. So shit, at the end of the day, go chase your dreams and do your shit, man.
Where can they find you on social media?
Man, if you want to find me on social media, man, you can find me at that motherfucker boy Facebook, BigSk OG King. I'll post my motherfucking shit off top. You feel me? Yeah, like, yeah, you can find me on motherfucking Instagram, BigSk OG King. Yeah, man, the biggest Z, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Right here at the Lunch and Blood Show.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
see y'all next week.
Yeah, fucking sir, man.
Peace.
The biggest.